Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Fortified Zone for the Game Boy again. We cleared the third level, which took place in the caves, and now we are in the fortress, which is the fourth and final stage of the game. So let's get on with this. We have these things that we need to shoot down. We might as well shoot them down, otherwise they will respawn. Now, the next room we will go into will be dark. However, while we can go to the north, we can't do that yet. We can, however, go to the east, and we can take care of the enemies here that way. I find it really weird that I have the ability to only shoot 2 bullets at one time, thanks to the weapons that I've had in the past. Thankfully that will change once I get something else. And after destroying the enemies here and turning the corner, we can shoot this down, and we can go in this direction. We will need to go in here into this room later on in order to open the door. And to open that door, we need a key. Where are we going to get the key? We're going to go north to get the key. We just need to shoot this thing down. Try not to get horribly blown up as we do this. Just keep our distance here. This thing will speed up once we do enough damage to it, and will even charge at us, but we can take it down. Now we have that key. Let's go all the way back to the east, and we can unlock that door. Now that we've got this door unlocked, we can go in this direction, and I do want to pay attention to where I'm going. Thankfully, these guys will just move back and forth. They won't hurt us in any way. Also, I'm going to go ahead and play as Mizumi here real quick, just so I can get past these spikes. Thankfully, we don't have to be in any of these rooms ever again. Alright, we've taken these 2 enemies down now that we're on the 2nd floor. And we are going to go in this direction. Want to be very careful here. Shoot these guys down just to be safe. You don't necessarily have to, but you might as well. And we're going to play as Mizumi here, just to do a little bit of jumping. And yeah, you can jump into these little walls here and then jump out of them to get out of them. Nice little shortcut that you can take. Thankfully, we'll have no reason to really be in these areas ever again once we go through them. And let's go back down. And now, ow, our controls are reversed again. We need to shoot this thing down just so we can open this door. Now, it doesn't look like you can do much here, but if you pay attention to the wall to the left, I almost said right there. If you pay attention to the wall to the left, you'll notice that you can move through these things. Those little parts of the wall there are down, and you can go over here, shoot this down, and open this door. The rest of the path does not take you to anywhere, though there is a door to the south of the spikes. We will be opening that later. For now, let's go in this direction. We need to take care of one of these things again. Fun. And this thing is going to shoot a missile every time we are lined up with it, much to my aggravation. But at least we have plenty of first aid kits, so I can refill my health if I need to. And you charged at me, which kind of sealed your doom. Great going. Alright, we need to go past the spikes here once they are down, and we will unlock this door. And let's shoot this thing down. Apparently that thing had a 3-way shot. I did not expect it to shoot that shot off, but it did. And now that it's destroyed, let's go upstairs. These things will respawn, by the way. You want to be very careful with these things. Get your shots in while you can, and also avoid these things as you can. Now, if you go to the north, It's another one of these deals. However, we can get a life up here. Let me go ahead and refill Mizumi's health, just in case. And then we'll switch back to Misato and play with him some more. Why not? As I said, these things do respawn, so you want to watch out for them. Let's go south. We got one of these things. It will shoot missiles at us, but we can easily avoid the missile just by keeping enough of a distance. And we'll eventually get another key. That door that I mentioned from earlier, we will have to go to it. We will have to go somewhere eventually. We were here earlier. We're going to have to shoot these things down again. There doesn't seem to be a door to the south. So more than likely we're going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to go... Yeah, we're going to have to go this way. And how many... Okay, I have 6 first aid kits left. I can still do this. This is what I was thinking of. And I can't believe I got hit again. Yeah, this key that we just got upstairs, we need to use it to get over here. And they're conveyor belts. This time around, they actually... I wanted to let Mizumi get that so I could have 8 in reserve, but I'll take it. Yeah, this field of conveyor belts actually moves around counterclockwise. It does switch directions regularly, but it does make it easier to take those things out. And now we gotta shoot these things down, which can be a little more painful than one would think. Especially when you don't know where they're coming from. Need to be very careful here. I don't want to get hit a whole bunch. I want to know where these things are going. Really want to know where these things are going. And I just shot 2 of those down. Need to be very careful. Alright. Need to get away from that. And that was the last one. Let's go back upstairs. Let's shoot this thing down. Don't know how I managed to avoid getting destroyed there. But we can get a flamethrower. I may have to use it. And we don't need to do this, but we might as well take the turrets down as we make our way to the west. And there is a fake wall here, if you look at the map. Don't want to go there, though. Not yet. If you notice in the upper left-hand corner, there was a turret. Not a turret, but a... What was it? There was a thing that you can shoot down to turn the lights on. And I'm making sure that I press select instead of B to select things in the map screen so that way I don't fire off the flamethrower. Now, how is this room going? We can go to the east from here, and if we do that... Well, I thought we could shoot it down from here, but I guess not. However, there may still be a way to do this. I think. Maybe, maybe not. I've done a practice run up. There we go. I couldn't shoot it down because of how weird the geography of the room was. Anyway, we've lit up that room, but I want to see if I can light up the other one. Alright. We need to go... No, we don't want to go in there because that just leads to a spike trap unless... Yeah, we want to be all the way to the left and then do it. Otherwise, we're stepping in spikes. And we just lit up the other room. Let's stay to the left, so that way we don't hit spikes ever again. And do I take the left path? I bet I take the left path. Yes, I do. And there's nothing else to do here. So now that we're done with this place, what we need to do is we need to go to that first fake wall, which is right here. And we need to... Really? We need to drop into this pit. I keep thinking I'm not going to step in the spikes when I step in the spikes. Now, we don't want to go to the north. Not yet. I mean, we're not going to be able to do much if we do. Like, there's a door, but we will have to do some things in order to open it. And that door to the right, we will need a key for it. First of all, we take the right path on the way south, I think. No, we don't. We take the middle one, I think. Yeah, we take the middle one just to light the room up. And then we can take this path to go to the west. Still trying to remember this level a little bit. And we go to the right. We can kind of go in that direction. We can go to the north. We can go to the center and then make our way over here to light all this up. And we will wrap around here. Take the top path. The bottom path leads to a dead end and spikes. You want to go to this one instead. It leads to a key, and once you reveal that key, you light this area up. Now we need to go out of this little maze. A little bit of a doozy, I know. And we need to go back to where we dropped down from. Or rather, where we dropped down to. And we can open this door. This guy's over here, but we can blow him up and we can get back upstairs. Alright, we have these things again. We're going to have to shoot them down. Now, if you go to the north, well, that's the only place you can go to is the north. We'll be able to continue on and try to shoot this thing down. And I managed to get a lot of shots in before the conveyor belt went south, and then got even more in when it went south. And that allowed me to take out that mini-boss pretty quickly. And there's another Jeep, but we should be able to take it out just like that. I'll go ahead and... Oh, you can only have 8. I forgot about that. Well, in case I see another first aid kit, I'll definitely collect it and use it to heal up Masato. But it's a good thing I found this because we have the H weapon. They're not homing missiles. Maybe it's a howitzer. Well, anyway, we might as well go ahead and take it because it allows us to shoot more bullets again. Which is what I wanted. And we might as well take this health up just to refill Masato's health. I'm going to get a drink of tea. And we're going to take on this boss. We need to get to the side immediately. We need to take out the center cannon, first of all. We also need to take out the rocket launcher. That one on each side. And we really need to avoid the three-way shot. It would really help if I did. And eventually, this thing will light up and you'll have to blow it up. Now this thing will start throwing shots at you, but if you stay on the move, they can't hurt you. Not all that much anyway. And somehow I managed to survive without getting hurt a whole bunch. But we're not done yet. Remember where we had to drop down to get to that door that we couldn't initially get to? Well, we're going to have to get to that area again. And we're going to have to drop down a second time. Let me check my... Okay. We're close to where we need to be. This game is almost over, believe it or not. Now, we can go north. And this time, we'll have one more of these things ready to absolutely destroy us. Want to watch out for the missiles and their explosions. Get it trapped in the corner. Refill our health. And then we'll take on the boss. So we have these two rocket launchers and that laser cannon there in the center. I want to make sure that we take them both out. I want to make sure we take out everything. As we do this, there's rocket launchers, there's a little cannon. And I may have taken damage there, but that's okay. Oh, we don't shoot the center yet. I forgot that there are little laser cannons right here on the sides, and I need to take them out. Why is that fireball stuck there? Well, it's unstuck now. Let me get a drink of tea here, so that way I don't start coughing as I explain that you have to take out this thing too. There's one of these on each side. Really easy to avoid the shots. And now this thing's finally flashing. We just need to sit here and just take the damage. We can even fire the H weapon if we have to. And once we blow this thing up, we complete the stage, and we complete this game. You just beat Fortified Zone. Congratulations! Mission completed. And Misato and Mizuki get out of the base. The base explodes. And we get to see Misato and Mizuki's smiling faces. And then we get on the helicopter and we get out of here. And with that, the credits roll, and I can mention my opinion of this game without my microphone mysteriously going out on me. Because the desktop that I used to record this game, to record my Let's Play of this game the first time around, really stinked. So, this is still a fun game. I thought I would have some trouble getting through it again, but thankfully I didn't. I still had to figure things out a little bit, but I didn't have that much trouble. Graphics, they do their job. You can easily tell what stuff is. Sound and music, it's alright. I do like the music for Stage 2 and Stage 3. Play control I didn't have much of a problem with. Jumping over things with Mizumi takes a little getting used to, but as long as you remember the thing with her shadow, as long as you don't see her shadow and she's jumping, you are indeed in midair. Once you remember that, it's all pretty good. I do wish some of the guns kept you from shooting 4 shots. Like, some of them force you to shoot only 2 shots for whatever reason, and I'm not sure why that is. But even then, I was still able to press on with the game and fight enemies to the best of my ability. And once you beat this game, which you have the beat in one sitting, by the way, there's not going to be much to bring you back. Though I did want to play through this game one more time, just to see if I could still get through it, and thankfully, I was. Is the game worth it? It is. I mean, it's not exactly going to set the world on fire. It's pretty short. There's no password system of any kind, and you're forced to go through it in one sitting. But if you know what you're doing, you can easily get through this, and you can beat this in about an hour. Worth trying at the very least. And with that, that was Let's Play Fortified Zone. Again, I want to see what Hikaru no Yusai 2 is all about. I've seen it in action, but it's been a long time since I did. I know it's mostly the same gameplay, at least, and that there are improved graphics compared to this game, but I want to see if there's more to it. And will I play Hikaru no Yusai 2? Eventually, maybe. But that'll be down the line. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I did, maybe just a little bit more. And hopefully I'll be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!